Hello Cancer, I hope you all are doing well. This is going to be a general reading for your December gifts. So this is pretty much a festive spin on the good stuff coming to you in the month of December, okay? So I'm going to start with the magical Nordic Tarot, and then I'll clarify with the Yuletide Tarot. This is for Cancer's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. I want to let you all know before I jump into the reading that the deal that I have going on is closing at the end of the day today, Friday, December the 12th. It is a 3-question video reading. It's $25.25. You get it the following business day, so everything is down there if you're interested, of course, but we are going to go ahead and begin here for you, Cancer. See what we got going on. What do we got going on here for Cancer? What's the good stuff coming to them? Ace of Pentacles, an offer, an opportunity. What's your overall energy here? The Hermit, wisdom. This feels like there's been a period of withdrawal. Some of you, you've withdrawn from a person, or you've just kind of been working on yourself, focused on yourself. You've been kind of holding back, but not necessarily intentionally to bother anyone. I feel like this is really just to pour into yourself, and I do think that that's paying off. You've got the Ace of Pentacles showing up here. Now that is a card of luck. You've got Earth energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with an emphasis on Virgo as with the Hermit as your overall energy, but I feel like you've gained a lot of wisdom throughout this period of I don't want to call it isolation, but throughout this period of you kind of withdrawing from folks, and it doesn't feel like it's on an unhealthy level where you've just kind of cut everybody off, you're not talking to anyone, blah, 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 right? It just kind of feels like you're setting boundaries, healthy boundaries here. So Ace of Pentacles energy, though, I do feel is an offer, an opportunity. The star is showing up. This is something you wished for. Maybe that's what you've been working towards, right? The star is Aquarius energy, but this is a card of healing, renewal, rebirth, faith, wishes being fulfilled, optimism, new directions. So this is a very, very good card if any of those things are something that you're wanting here. Like if you are having a hard time letting go of something, this is a great card for healing. If you are trying to refresh your energy, if you're trying to reset, it's a good card for that as well, because it's renewal, it's rebirth. So it is this energy overall of getting something you want, and it's sort of like the vibe of a reset. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. It is a card of fate, fixed energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, but it's also a card that can represent returns. I do wonder if for some of you, you've been wishing for an opportunity to return to you. Maybe it does. Maybe this opportunity returns to you. This Ace of Pentacles could be like a job offer that maybe you passed up, or, they passed you up. It could be returning to you. Like the position could be open again. What's going on here? But I do feel like you've been working towards, Six of Cups. This is Six of Good Cheer. Scorpio energy, this is a card that represents the past, a past opportunity, a past Ace of Pentacles. I feel it's coming back to you here. So that Hermit card, it does feel that for some of you, this isolation period, could be some of you, a person withdrew from you, and they could be coming back around with some sort of offer here. But, the energy feels like they're coming up with a lot of explanations, with a lot of excuses for why they withdrew. So either way it goes, an opportunity returns here. A past opportunity comes back after a period of you kind of being withdrawn, For some of you, maybe you passed up an opportunity with a job because you went for something else, right? So that could be what this period of withdrawal is, right? What's going on with the star? Could have been a time frame where you were going with something else here. Nine of Gifts, Nine of Pentacles. Some of you have been wishing for financial improvements. That seems to be on the way for some. Venus and Virgo energy. Some of you could be getting some recognition. If you're trying to get attention, I feel like you could be getting recognition here. Like if you've built a business and you're wanting people to see that, I feel like Cancer, that could be what's going on here. For others of you, this could be that you've put a lot of work in on yourself throughout that period of withdrawal. And so people could be noticing that. But I do see financial improvements on the horizon, especially for those of you who are self-employed. What's going on with the Wheel of Fortune showing up here for Cancerian? We have the Five of Canes, Five of Swords energy. This can be mental conflict, okay? Like I said before, I do see this energy of somebody coming back around to you with an opportunity, with an Ace of Pentacles, but you know, it does, I gotta say, I just feel like this is something that is going to return confusion to your life. So I would be really careful of that. For others of you, this Five of Swords energy to the Wheel of Fortune could be, because Wheel of Fortune can represent cycles closing, new ones beginning. It's just this energy of movement all around. What goes around comes around type of vibe here. So I do think that this is just the natural ebb and flow of a cycle. With the Five of Canes showing up, the Five of Swords, it can be mental conflict. So that could be ending. And this, like, it's almost like it's melting away here if you look in the card. And you can see him looking back at the figures here. In the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, they're all different sizes and they can represent different stages of development. And Ten of Pentacles is your overall energy, which is a great card for work, money, business, and, you know, anything that you value, anything that you find important. So yeah, I feel like you're moving into a positive chapter here. Overall, I feel like opportunity returns. And I think the reason that confusion is showing up as a return, the reason it's showing up as a gift is because I feel like it does bring you clarity that someone or something has not changed. And so I feel like it could be helping you to move forward here. So that's what I am seeing for you, Cancer. I hope that this was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be. Don't forget that I am reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. You could also check out that deal that I have going on. Like I said, it is a 3-question video reading. It's $25.25. You get it the following business day, but that is going to close out at the end of the day today, Friday, December the 12th. So if you're interested, get your hands on it. Details are down below. But if this is where we part, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Y'all take care. Bye.